Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Union Station. My name is Chris Strub, the Giving Day guy. Check out that wheel behind me. Look at how cool this is. We are having so much fun here. It is a beautiful afternoon, and let's take a look here at how we're doing so far from a fundraising perspective, because it is Give STL Day. 2 million, no, software update is trying to authenticate user. $2,172,348 raised. 14,287 donations to 912 participating organizations. So, we have a very special guest with us, calling in from the St. Louis Community Foundation. Now, here's the fun part. You can hear Emily on the stream. We can't hear what Emily's saying because I screwed up the headphones somehow. So I'm gonna throw it to Emily, and when she's done giving us a great update, she's gonna give me a thumbs up, and then we're gonna throw it back here, and I'm gonna chat with our wonderful friend, Tammy, from the St. Louis Aquarium. So Tammy, you're gonna be on the ready, and we are going to quietly lip read as Emily gives us a great update that is just wonderful. Take it away, Emily.
Thanks, Chris. Hi, everybody watching at home. I feel like I'm doing some weird incognito thing since they can't hear me down at beautiful Union Station. Just wanted to check in and say hi as we are at the top of our 3 o'clock power hour. This is an hour in which your donation is going to be boosted by a $20,000 prize pool. It's a great it's a great time to get online and give at givestlday.org, or the URL looks like it's right below my head in that bottom bar there. As Chris mentioned, we have passed the $2 million mark, and we couldn't be so excited. St. Louis, you're definitely showing up for our local nonprofits. Back to you, Union Station, and you can't hear me, so thumbs up.
I saw back to you, Chris, with the, oh, look at that. Emily, you just turned into fireworks. We love the auto reactions. Thank you so much, cool. Emily. I will get that fixed eventually. But for now, I'm going to take things back, and we'll say see you later. Sorry you're missing out on the taco truck, by the way. I know you are very, very sad about that. We've got tacos here at Union Station, though, Tammy, and we've got Tammy Brown from the St. Louis Aquarium. Thank you so much for being here. You probably don't need the headset because we're not going to be able to talk to Emily now, so you can just chat with me. How's
Perfect,
it going?
Thank you. Now I can fix my hair.
Oh, there you go. Your hair looks wonderful. Tammy, thank you so much for having us. Tammy, you should know, is the link that allowed us to have this space both last year and now again today. So we are incredibly grateful for your support, and I know I'll be making my donation to the aquarium later on. So tell us, why are you guys supporting Give STL Day today?
Well, first of all, just thank you. We are so thrilled to be able to host Give STL Day. It's such a great day for our community and so impactful, and so we are truly just honored to have you all here. St. Louis Aquarium Foundation is participating in Give STL Day. We have 2 really important pieces to our mission. One is access for all, so that every single student, whether their school can afford to visit or not, can be able to come here. We provide scholarships for that. And then the second piece is environment and conservation education. And our goal is to build a powerful community for water stewardship through that education and action.
And there's a lot going on here at the aquarium area. Can you kind of describe kind of what people see? Like, how would someone who wants to check out the aquarium, they haven't been here before, what's the experience like when they get here?
Well, so as you're entering into the aquarium from out here in this beautiful train shed that covers us, this historic building, you walk right past a pond that has hundreds, probably thousands of koi in it. So it's a beautiful kind of preview that Union Station manages and welcomes all of our guests. Then when you get into the aquarium, you get to visit the most interactive, hands-on aquarium you will ever visit in the whole nation.
Wow, that is a big statement, but I know it's that cool. Like,
this is that cool, no doubt.
Quite a facility. How long have you guys been operating?
We've been open since December 25th of 2019, so we roared right into the pandemic from our opening. The first 2 years was all about keeping everybody safe, our animals, our team, our guests. But the last 2 years have really given us the opportunity to grow into what an aquarium can be and what impact we can make to the St. Louis community.
And I bet you got visitors coming from around the country, even around the world, to come check the place out.
We do, yeah, absolutely. We have even other aquariums are coming to visit us, which is really high praise, and we're super happy about that.
That is amazing. Tell me, why is it important for people to donate to the aquarium today on Give STL Day?
Yes, so that mission that I mentioned before about access for all, that is a huge piece. So if you want to help students be able to come here, interact with animals that they probably have never seen before because we are in landlocked Missouri, that is one piece of it. The other piece is our conservation and environment. And so, for example, I have a reusable water bottle here. All of our drinking fountains offer you the opportunity to fill a bottle like this. 1,000 non-reusable plastic bottles are opened every 12 seconds in the United States. And if we could all just start using these, which saves you money, saves the environment, what an impact we could all have.
Tammy, when I say it's a joy to see you and to be here in this beautiful space, I really mean it. This is one of my favorite days of the year, and a huge part of it is because of your generosity in extending this space and pulling some arms, the folks at the soda fountain and everything, getting us hooked up with tables and a weather emergency plan and all this stuff. This seems like a great team to be around every day. There's some great people that work here too.
Everyone is so positive and so passionate about what we do. It's just a pleasure, absolute pleasure to be here.
That's what the St. Louis community is all about. Tammy, we really, really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for taking the time. We'll let you get back to work. But anytime you want to stop by tonight, I know it's going to look really impressive tonight as the lights go down. I know you saw it last year as well.
Great. We're
going to be streaming all the way into the evening, and it's because of you and your assistance and your help. So it means the world.
Our pleasure.
Thank you, Tammy.
So much.
All right, we'll see you soon. We will be back in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Try walking away and pull it with me.
Welcome back to Union Station. Again, take a look at, could you imagine a more beautiful day out here in St. Louis? I am so, so thankful to be here. And again, thankful to Tammy for helping us make all of this happen today. Early in the morning to late at night. It is quite an undertaking here to make all of this happen. So we are back with, Laura is back in the host chair. Hello, Laura, welcome back. Let me bring your microphone back up.
Thanks for having me back, Chris. I'm so excited to be here.
Did you have a good break?
I had a great break. It was amazing. What did you do during your break, Chris?
Funny you should ask. I ate maybe the greatest tacos in the history of tacos at the taco stand that's about 40 feet behind me here, behind the drink station. So, wow, I am just still awestruck and fully energized for this 5 consecutive hours of live video that we're about to produce.
You should have heard him raving. It was me gushing more than that. And so St. Louis has great tacos and great nonprofit organizations.
Look at you with the transitions.
Oh yeah. So we're here with Street Patrol, with KD and Cuts. Woo! So folks, you want to tell us a little bit about Street Patrol and what you guys do and what your mission and that kind of thing.
All right, we're going to let Cuts go.
Okay, what we do is we go to the streets of St. Louis and take supplies to the unhoused. We've been doing it approximately, we're in our 10th year. It's been a struggle, but we've held it together. We call ourselves the dream team because we've held it together even when we didn't have help, didn't have funding. We pretty much pulled a lot of it out of our pockets, using our paychecks to help where we can, and we kept it going. We go through the streets of downtown St. Louis and also on the east side when when there's needs on the other side of the water. We go over and try to go over and beyond and support their needs.
And so the blessings in a bag that we provide is a plethora of items. It can be propane tanks, socks, Band-Aids, hygiene items, and we make sure they have deodorant in them, very important. Underwear, flashlights, batteries, new shoes, clothes, food, alcohol, antibiotics, thin blankets in the summer, but the thick comforters in the winter. Take it back, Laura.
Who's the pro here? No, yeah, that's awesome. And so you guys call yourself a Hope
Pushers.
Hope
We are
pushers. I love that. That's amazing. Hope pushers. So you're pushing that hope to the unhoused community here in St. Louis, and you've been doing it for 10 years.
And we have our 10-year gala coming up in October the 19th.
Amazing. What a great anniversary. Now, was it challenging to do, like, fulfill your mission during COVID, like when everybody was locked down?
It was quite a challenge. We had to implement certain guidelines, and because when you're out there helping people, they get a little anxious because they have needs,
Sure.
and we try to meet them, and try not to be. They get a little aggressive at times. So we had to kind of hold them back, make sure we were being safe during the whole COVID period, and wearing masks and gloves and things like that, just to make sure we weren't passing any contaminations along, and in return weren't getting contaminated. But we kept the mission going the entire time through COVID.
I think that's a testament to your passion for this. Now, Katie, you and I were talking earlier, you don't just help the unhoused, you also have an Invest in Yourself program. Would you like to tell us about that?
Good job, Laura. So our Invest in Yourself program is an on-site youth mentoring program in the juvenile detention center. So we actually go inside with the youth and mentor them with kind of paper pencil because they can't get up and move around in the St. Louis City Vandevender location, and last year we also did Belleville, Illinois location, and we're going to try to add a third one this year. But we focus on financial literacy, your circle, the people they surround themselves with so that they can make better choices. And we mentored about 45 youth last year, boys and girls, so they're both in juvenile. So we hope to kind of switch the narrative for them, make better choices.
Very cool. So this is your second year participating in Give STL Day.
Yes.
Can you tell us what you like about the event, and then what people can do to help you during this giving day?
Good deal. Well, first off, thank you all for having Street Patrol. We have been out here, as you said, for 10 years. We've only participated in Give STL Day twice. But first off, we get to be outside, so that's always good, right? Secondly, we're open here to a much larger, broader audience than would ever have heard of Street Patrol because we're so small, we're small but mighty. And if people are able to assist, we always need shoes, men's shoes, tennis shoes, women's tennis shoes, clothes, a plethora of items. So if you're able to fund and or just give in-kind donations, if you're able to buy propane tanks that are about $10 for one, or is it 10
I believe
for
it's
2 for 10?
maybe
So
2 for 10, somewhere around
if you can assist
there.
in those ways, go on our website, go Give STL Day and give. Any of those things are helpful. Any other ways?
I would just say monetary donations, we always like those because as far as supplies go, our storage area is limited. So it would be better if we are able to purchase as we go along so we don't have an overabundance of supplies we're trying to store. So monetary donations, we're always looking for those also.
And you can always come out with us every other Monday night without fail. We do not miss a night. We rival the post office.
So one more thing, Katie, we talked about, you wanted to shout out a specific organization. You want to do that for us?
Yes. STL Philanthropic Organization is our first 10K donor for our tenfold gala in October, our 10-year anniversary gala. So thank you so much, STL Philanthropic Organization.
Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you guys for being here, and good luck on Gives Day. We are so delighted to have you and to help uplift your organization just this little bit. So thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here, guys.
All right, Chris.
Back in 60 seconds.
We need the next one.
Are we good?
We good. trying to fix this music. Bear with me for 1 second. Hello, hello. Welcome back to St. Louis Union Station. My name is Chris Strub, the Giving Day guy. It is 3:21 in St. Louis. Let's take a look at what we've got going on so far. $2,275,887. And you watching at home, watching on the road, watching around the world, it's up to you to help us keep that number climbing. 9,484 donors so far. So we're going to cruise past that 10,000 donor mark. We love to see that. We really love focusing on the number of donors that are happening, because that's you. That's about you. You can be one of those donors if you're not already. And even if you are, Elizabeth George, I see you watching at home with the drip strategy. Just keep learning about more new nonprofits all day long. You're going to find one you know, one you don't know, and one you want to know by tuning in here to the Give STL Day live stream. Let's take a look at this video that Katrina sent me from the Peace Economy Project, and then we will get right into it.
In a world thriving on progress, the shadow of militarization looms large, diverting precious resources from peace to conflict. At the Peace Economy Project, we envision a different path. A path where economies celebrate peace over power, sustainability over destruction, and justice over inequality. Through education, advocacy, and community engagement, we're building bridges toward a peace economy, an economy that ensures the well-being of our planet and its people for generations to come. Join us. Together, we can redirect our resources, our energy, and our dreams toward creating a peaceful, sustainable, and just world. The Peace Economy Project, investing in peace for our future.
Hi, welcome back everybody. That was a great video from the Peace Economy Project. And I'm here with Katerina Canyon, the Executive Director. And Katerina, tell us about the Peace Economy Project.
Well, the Peace Economy Project believes in peace and economic justice. Our organization works to advocate for a reallocation of resources from military spending to those of social and environmental impact.
That's a big mission.
It is a big mission. We work hard every day, 24/7.
So when did you guys start?
Our organization started in 1977 as a grassroots activity protesting McDonnell Douglas and the weapons manufacturing there. We were hoping to encourage McDonnell Douglas to focus more on manufacturing things that provided a social and an environmental impact as opposed to weapons and war machinery.
Yeah, well, so, and I see here you want to know, you want to talk a little bit about how militarization affects society and the environment. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, militarization has an extreme environmental impact on the world. Wherever there is a military base, there are a tremendous amount of resources that go into building that base. And those resources include mining, metal manufacturing. There's also a lot of just when you move in a military base, they completely just decimate the environment to build hangars and other things like that.
So it sounds like a big part of what you do is kind of raise awareness to about what's happening. So what are some of the ways that the audience can engage with you guys and try to help your mission?
Well, if they go to our site at peaceeconomyproject.org, they could sign up for our e-zine and on our mailing list, and they could get information, and we can tell them about what's going on, and we provide instructions on how to contact your congressperson and contact the Senate. We keep people up to date on new legislation and give them information on the budget and things like that, so that they can be more informed citizens. And we do this both locally for St. Louis and nationally and internationally.
Very cool. Now, one thing I didn't ask earlier, are you based in St. Louis?
We are based in St. Louis.
Okay, because you mentioned McDonnell Douglas, which is now Boeing.
Yes.
Yeah. So why, this is your second year in Give STL Day. So what do you think of it so far? What did you think last year?
Well, I've been the executive director for Peace Economy Project since January, so this is my first Give STL Day.
You're doing great on camera here.
So thank you. I'm really excited to be here. I was at the Armory last night, and I met so many interesting people and organizations, and people believe in us, and people want to see the world as a better place. We want to help the environment. We want to empower people to work towards peace. And at Peace Economy Project, we do that. We encourage peace every day. And I think that, that's an important mission.
Sure, absolutely. You give peace a chance, right?
Yes, give Peace Economy Project a chance.
Very cute. And so people, you can reach out. You can donate to great organizations like the Peace Economy Project through GiveSTLDay.org. And so far that tickers just keeping going up and up and up. And so we need your support because there's still more giving that needs to be done. So thank you so much for being here, Katarina.
Thank
you. Appreciate you.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Thanks so much for being here. It's great to meet you. Happy Give STL Day, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Oops. Before I take it with me.
I did.
everybody. We're here with Kelly Pollock from the Burgess Family Foundation. The Burgess Family Foundation is our giving partner for Give STL Day this year. Kelly, could you tell us a little bit about why the Burgess Family Foundation loves Give STL Day?
There's so many reasons why we love Give STL Day. One, because we are dedicated to St. Louis. We want to make sure it's a great place to live, to work, to invest. And Give STL Day is one of the ways that we can encourage everyone to invest in St. Louis. It's a wonderful way to highlight so many small and mid-sized nonprofits especially who rely on the support that Give STL Day provides. But it also just draws attention to all of the amazing work going on, how we can all elevate and lift up those St. Louisans who just need a little more help and the work that our nonprofits are doing to make that happen.
I couldn't agree more. It's a great day, and we are so excited for Give STL Day. Get online and give at GiveSTLDay.org. Thank you so much, Kelly. We're so grateful for the Burgess Family Foundation's support.
Happy to be here and happy to be a part of it.
It's going to be a great day.
Sorry about that. We want to give a big shout out to the Burgess Family Foundation for their support of Give STL Day. Without you guys, this day would not be possible. So thank you so much to the Burgess Family Foundation and, of course, to all of our sponsors. Laura, I am loving this Giving Day because we have had a parade of pups and it is time for another wonderful doggo, and some humans as well. Let's introduce our friends Terry and Matt and Mia from Claire's house.
Hi, Terry and Matt. It's so great to meet you.
Hello.
I think Claire's house is amazing. And Mia, I don't know if we can.
There,
see
look
Mia.
at the
There's
puppy
cam
cam.
a little bit. So, thank you so much for being here. Would you tell everybody at home about
that
the
is the
great work
cutest.
that Claire's house does?
Thank you.
Oh, my
Absolutely.
goodness gracious.
Claire's house was really established to help families keep their beloved dog or pet at home when they face crises, short-term crises. There's a lot of situations where people face a family crisis and they think about, do I get care for myself? Do I have to give my dog away? And Claire's house creates an opportunity for the family to keep the dog with them through temporary crises and to stay with the family.
Yeah, we give the dog back. That's our goal.
And we do that through really several different programs within Claire's house specifically. We foster dogs in our house.
Yep, that's called TLC, Temporary Loving Caregiver. And a good example of that is Fluffy. And Fluffy was a Make-A-Wish dog for a young child that was going to Ronald McDonald House for some bone marrow transplant. Well, Fluffy went with this young boy, but Fluffy was a puppy and was put into the kennel for a little bit too long and started to bark. So they said, I think Fluffy needs to go find another place to stay right now. So we are blessed enough to have Fluffy in one of our foster house for about 6 to 8 weeks. And we took care of some of Fluffy's medical needs that he had through our Claire's House Cares Fund. And then when we gave Fluffy back, the little boy was so excited to see him. The comment was, Fluffy, you've put on a little weight.
Yeah.
So that's the TLC part.
So I do want to say, if you want to go check out the St. Louis Community Foundation's Live Here, Give Here blog, there is a post on Claire's house, and there's a picture of Fluffy in his reunion with his young man.
Mm-hmm.
So what are the 3 different programs? Did you talk about all 3 of those exactly?
Well, Matt, can I?
Sure,
I'm gonna brag.
absolutely.
So we
go
have.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So we have the TLC, which is the Temporary Loving Caregiver, and then we also have the Golden Leash Project, and that's sending volunteers into people's homes to walk them when they get back. A good example of that would be Scooby, the beagle. Debbie would walk her dog every day, twice a day, and Debbie got sick, and she couldn't walk the dog anymore. So we brought in some volunteers. Hello. We brought in some volunteers to walk Scooby. Well, we lost Debbie. She's our angel now, and her husband is an orthopedic surgeon, and they learned through professional. He learned that when someone said, "I have to have my knee replaced," and they say no because who's going to take care of my pet, they finally understand what that means to someone that needs a little temporary foster.
Yeah, so that's where Claire's house steps in and fills a niche that we help the family when they're in need temporarily. We also have the Claire's House Cares Fund, and it really aligns with our mission to help families keep their pet at home. To date, we've given over 6,000 pounds of food to Circle of Concern.
Yeah.
So
Say
when
3
families
times.
are struggling with keeping meals on the table for themselves and thinking about having to relinquish their animal, Claire's House steps in and offers to provide free food to families in need. And we also have helped provide medical care and other, veterinary care for families that can't afford it for their dogs as well. So our 3 different programs try to touch all 3 of those areas to keep the animal at home if possible.
That's amazing.
With the family.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, great. And I think, anybody who's had like a stressful situation at home, you don't want to worry about your pet. It's so helpful that you guys, what you're doing.
Right.
And then also I love the idea that you work to try to keep these pets with these people in all, like
much as we
help
can.
them short term or long term or whatever they need, but they get to go back to their loving homes. So
Terry and Matt, we want to say thank you guys so much for being here. You guys have been absolutely wonderful, and thank you for bringing along Mia as well. Such a sweet little puppo.
Thank you, Chris.
We really appreciate you being here, and we wish you the best of luck on your Give STL Day 2024.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Bye, guys. Yes, I went too. Sorry.
No problem. There you go. We face challenges every day. Sometimes these challenges can prevent us from taking care of our beloved pets.
Claire's House mission is to offer helping hands and hope to dog owners dealing with the temporary challenge by providing experienced and caring fostering until both the owner and the furry friend can return safely home together.
When you help Claire's House, you help dogs and people.
And with your help, we're also working on building our dream home, a physical space with lots of yard to play in. So to answer the question, what will happen to my best friend if something happens to me? Don't worry, they'll be right at home at Claire's House.
All right, guys. Welcome back to Give STL Day 2024 Live. Press that button. Press that button. And we are back. Thank you so much to our friends from Claire's House for joining us moments ago. If I could interview 70 dogs all day long, I would just, maybe that's my next giving day, is just Give Dog Day 2025. Laura, I'm going to play a video from the St. Louis Community Foundation, and then we will keep things rolling. Let me... So that's what I thought it was, but I'm just reading off the paper.
Did I not write it on there?
Let's play this video from St. Louis Community College. My apologies, guys.
worries.
There's a big thumbs up, and there it is.
We still believe in the power of education to lift us up, to challenge assumptions, expand minds, change lives, and empower communities. We don't believe in education for any. We believe in education for all. Education on your schedule, in your neighborhood, at your pace. That's education for the modern world. That's education for life. St. Louis Community College.
So we're joined now by Gabby and Hart, and we are going to get them up on the screen here in just a moment. So Laura, I'm going to throw things back to you and get things rolling.
Thanks, Chris. So I am here right now with with representatives from the St. Louis Community College Foundation, Hart, who is the Chief Operating Officer, and also a recipient of some of the great things that the St. Louis Community College Foundation does. So tell us a little bit about your organization, Hart.
Great. No, thanks, I appreciate it. So St. Louis Community College has been around since 1962. We are a comprehensive community college, and so our mission is to empower students, to expand minds, and to change lives. And that's really what we're about. We offer a wide variety of degree programs and certificates. We have over 20 programs that are degree programs for transfer. We have almost 80 programs for workforce programs or other credit programs with the college. So really we are, your one-stop to be able to do whatever you'd like to do. And we're really focused on making sure that students have a pathway to the career field that they're very interested in, whether that is advanced manufacturing, whether that's healthcare, whether that's cybersecurity and information technology. Our culinary program is actually nationally recognized. Our auto and diesel program, we have many options there. And you can see behind us here some of the new facilities that we're in the process of building through a program known as STLCC Transform. So we have 6 brand new buildings that are coming online, and all of those career fields that I just talked about. The first will be ready at the end of this year and then on into next year. And really, St. Louis Community College itself is an investment in the community. For every dollar that a student spends at St. Louis Community College, they earn about $4.80 more over their lifetime of earnings. And just for the taxpayers that make this possible, for every dollar of local and state taxes, there's a return of about $2.80. So it really is an investment as well. So we're really excited about the opportunities that we have with these new buildings. But I also want to turn over to Gabby, who is one of our students, a very successful student in one of the new technologies that we have in terms of cybersecurity. So just talk about your experience.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Dalpit. I am pursuing a degree in cybersecurity through STLCC. So a little bit about myself, I work in the healthcare field, so I deal with a lot of inpatients. So I wanted to be able to shift my degree into cybersecurity so I can directly help patient care through the cyber technology, preventing cyber hacks. And I'm also part of STLCC Tech Academy. I'm a Pensacola Uplifting Scholar, as well as I've been named as the STLCC Pillar of STLCC as well. Yeah.
One of the things that's why we're here today is STLCC believes in education for all. And so I just talked about our facilities, really making sure that every student has the opportunity to be in a modern learning environment, being able to get the skills they need to be successful in the career that they're choosing. But we know that students often have challenges outside of the academic realm. And really that's what we're here about, is to raise money for our foundation. And our foundation is there primarily to support students, whether that's through scholarships or emergency funds, and that's really why we're here today. Students can have issues that come up, everything from car troubles to challenges with rent, challenges just getting basic food security. And that's what the foundation is there to support them with, as well as scholarships. We're really proud that our tuition is only $122 a credit hour. It really keeps that cost of attendance low. It's probably what I paid many years ago too, and it hasn't gone up, so that's great. But that's still a lot of money for people. And so to make sure that we have these scholarships, to make sure that the education is accessible to everyone is really why the foundation is there.
I love that, and I want to shout out to community colleges.
Before
I
So
went
do we.
to community college for a little bit. It was amazing. I had some of the best professors there. So it was St. Louis Community College, but I'm sure St. Louis Community College has amazing professors too.
Yes, we have a ton of amazing professors. Not only that, programs, like I said, Tech Academy, I'm also part of vice president of Phi Kappa. I can't even talk today. But I'm also part of Pi Theta Kappa, which is also an organization.
I'm in that too.
Yeah. Not only Tech Academy, Pensacola Uplifting program as a scholar as well. We have phenomenal of students that's in a lot of organizations that people don't know about every day. Like I said before, the emergency funding is one of the requirements that a lot of students I know who utilize it. It not only gives people a second chance, but it gives students like myself opportunity to be my best self while pursuing a degree that I'm passionate about. And yes, like
you change careers, and that's what you're looking to do right
Yes.
now. And I think that's one of the things that I most enjoy about the college is that we have new technologies that are coming online. Some of the new things like drone piloting.
Yes.
I didn't realize that was even a career. I just thought it was something cool to do, but you can actually get a FAA certificate to be a remote access pilot, which I make fun of, it's a rapper, but a RAP, and basically, I mean, this is a profession that is in demand. Cybersecurity is another new one, and the other one that I must say I'm too old to understand is esports. That we actually have an athletics program at St. Louis Community College. It's very well ranked. We go to national championships quite often. Esports is a new one for us. And so, the ability to support students in scholarships, to make sure that they're getting academic progress, but also to do something that they enjoy as an athlete, an esport athlete, compete for prize money even, is really exciting. And so that's one of the things we enjoy about
That
the
is super cool how you guys are keeping up with these new emerging, professions. That's really special to hear. So we want to say thank you guys so much for coming down today. I will get the name right. The St. Louis Community College.
Yes.
My apologies. I got the foundation on the brain here. And it's been a long day.
We love the Community Foundation, St. Louis Community Foundation. They are phenomenal as well. We look forward to working with them.
Thank you so much for having us here. Thank you all. Nice to meet you.
We love the love. We'll see you next time. Back in 60
Shout
seconds.
out to St. Louis.
Yeah, there you go.
So 5 8.
May 9th is the St. Louis Community Foundation's Give STL Day, a 24-hour celebration that supports nonprofits and makes a difference. Give online now at www.givestlday.org.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to St. Louis. My name is Chris Strubb, the Giving Day guy, and this is my good friend Laura. She's going to introduce us to Addington from Athletes to First Responders. Take it away, Laura.
Hey, Addington, thank you so much for being here to talk to us about Athletes to First Responder Charitable Fund, Inc. So what do you guys do exactly?
Well, Miss Laura, we're a benevolent organization called the Fire Retirees that created the Athletes to First Responders Charitable Fund. And what we were doing is we give away a scholarship. It's called the Captain George Baker EMT Scholarship. And we supply those scholarships to young folks that are underserved in the St. Louis area, an opportunity to get a scholarship, anywhere from $500 up to paying the entire amount for an EMT.
Wow, and we of course need EMTs, so that's a wonderful thing we're doing. So do you have any specific, anybody that's gone through your program you'd like to talk about? That any of the scholars?
Yes, we have a young man by the name of Joseph. I won't say his last name, but he went through our EMT course, and once graduating and getting his certification to become an EMT, he went on and went to the Boone County paramedic course.
Sure.
He should be graduating this year and taking his certifications to become a paramedic at one of these fire departments or EMT places in the city.
That's amazing.
Our
And
county.
Anybody who's ever had to rely on an emergency responder, that's amazing. Like EMTs, I know one time when my child was little, we had to call
Yes.
an ambulance. It was terrifying, but those people are so well trained and so generous, good-hearted. They're awesome. So it's great that you're helping people become part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Get that skill.
Yes, as a retired firefighter, this is our way of giving back as well. If people don't know it, the fire service, just like many other organizations, are looking for people.
Okay.
We're trying to create a pipeline for those people. And it's ironic that you had the St. Louis Community College right before us, because we have a scholarship in their foundation, which is the Captain George Baker Scholarship that we've been offering for the last 7 years. So we get a couple of people a semester, or maybe a few more, and then it's really a great opportunity for people. You can come into a job after a semester of college and obtain a certification and be working right after you get your certification.
That's amazing.
And most people make around $40,000 to $45,000 to start as an EMT.
That's amazing after just one semester and then the training. Wow, that's a lot of money.
And that's how it works.
I love it. So, so you participated in Give STL Day 1 year before.
Yes.
Your second year.
This is my second year.
All right. So, what do you think? Were you at the Armory last night? What do you think about how being part of Give STL Day?
Well, being a part of it this year was interesting because we did get sent something from somebody.
Oh, yay!
That was an unknown to us, and they didn't say where they came from, but I'm almost positive it was there because it was right after we had started signing up to get prepared for this. Somebody sent something, and we got a little money last year, but we'd like to get more, of course, and we want to help as many people as we can. Things are going well right now, and hopefully anybody that becomes an EMT, if you want to be a paramedic, that's another course, that's 2 years, and then if you want to be a firefighter, you got a lot of battery of tests you got to go through, and from the application process to a physical ability test, to then they put you in a room and train you on how to be a firefighter. So we're trying to help people get through that process, whether they go from there or up, whether they decide they want to go nursing after becoming a paramedic. We'll take them at the start of an EMT. If they're already an EMT, we'll help them with their paramedic certifications, depending on how our finances come in from our organization and from who we get through our charitable fund. We're just going to try to help.
Addison, we are going to do everything we can to help those donations come your way. Thank you so much for coming down, and we want to wish you the very best of luck on your Give STL Day 2024.
Appreciate it,
Thank
Chris.
you so much for being here.
Thank you
Back
both.
in 60 seconds.
All righty. Same here.
All right, we can forget about that countdown because we're going to jump right into New Age Truth with Jessica here so we can get the most of this conversation before we run out of time. Laura, I'm going to throw it right back over to you guys.
So I am here with Jessica from New Age Truth of Missouri.
Yes, ma'am.
And tell us a little bit, Jessica, about what you guys do.
So New Age Truth has been around for 40 plus years in the St. Louis Metro East area. We are a community-based organization where we provide scholarships for high school seniors. We have Youth Improvement Club and we have the One Girls Group. And we have had our Youth Improvement Club for 20 plus years, and they have not missed a meeting every month for 20 plus years. And we also hold tape lectures every third Sunday and fourth Sunday of the month at University City Library, where we talk about life and living it, improving your life, and just basically becoming a better version of yourself or your higher self. That's basically what New Age Truth is about in a nutshell. And then we also have a chapter in Chicago, Illinois as well.
Very cool. So what are the ages of the youth that you work with?
Yes, we typically service youth from 8 to 18, or sometimes up to like 22, 23 years old.
Okay.
And those programs include volunteering with soup kitchens. One time we had about a group of 20 of us and we cooked chili. And we took it to a youth group home and we served the youth lunch for the whole day.
Oh, very fun.
So we had our board members and our youth together on a collaborative project.
Awesome, I love that.
Thank you.
And so you're helping the youth give back too.
Yes, ma'am.
By teaching them. How smart is that?
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. So you've been participating in Give STL Day for 8 years now.
Yes.
I'm guessing you like it.
Yes, we do. We keep coming back every year, right? It's a good way.
Having you here.
Thank
so,
you.
What is it you like about it, about being part of this Give Day event?
Well, you know, it's an opportunity for us to get to know other organizations. The organization gets to know who we are. Because being here for 40 plus years, people still don't know everyone to know who we are. And so it's an opportunity to collaborate, to understand how our missions align with other organizations, to put a blast out there to help improve our funding, our fundraising efforts, to give more youth scholarships, to have more programs, to involve more youth, and just to keep our legacy and longevity continuing on for the future, the next 40 plus years as well.
That's amazing. So if people want to donate to you, to your organization today, obviously they can go to givestlday.org.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm guessing, do you need volunteers? What do you need to support this?
Yes, ma'am. What we need right now is definitely funding for our youth programs. Right now, you can go to newagetruth.org, and we do have a donation request for our scholarship fund, girls group, and youth programs, and to Give STL Day as well. But right now, we could definitely use collaborators and partners on our youth programs and our scholarship funding, and also volunteers who want to volunteer with picking up youth, servicing them, helping to empower them. We are definitely looking for that as well.
Very awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here, and good luck with Give STL Day.
Thank you.
2024.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
We're so
you.
excited that you're a part of the organization, and
Thank you.
we're happy we can do a little bit to uplift you.
Yes,
So what you
ma'am.
do.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Jessica, thank you so much for being here. It's
Thank
a
you,
pleasure
Chris.
to meet you. And that's going to wrap it up for our 3 p.m. hour. We're going to reset here for a couple minutes. I think we might be saying goodbye to Laura, at least from the hosting. We'll figure it out. You're going to have to come back. It's a cliffhanger. Will Laura be back or not? We going to find out. It's Give STL Day 2024 live. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Thank you, St. Louis.
Thank you, St. Louis.
Thank you, St. Louis.
Thank you, St.